What is up, everybody? It's Movers TV today. So Sony is making this thing official with PC, man. They even got an official PlayStation PC label for its PC game releases. It's like they're about to put the whole slate on PC. Like, this is insane. Like, I mean, this is good news. This is probably good news or news people really don't care about. If you're just the average gamer, you probably don't care about it. But if you are a fanboy, a Sony fanboy, this is probably definitely hurting your soul right now to see all your PlayStation exclusives that you tease the Xbox gamers about. You tease these games about these exclusive games, and these games are now being shared to the PC audience as we speak. Jim Ryan's making all these games go to PC. And it's just fascinating because these guys tease Xbox guys about their games being on PC, saying talking about how they didn't buy enough games. But Jim Ryan says that you guys don't buy your games either, and he's putting your games on PC as well. So it's kind of poetic how Jim Ryan is pretty much copying Phil Spencer's Xbox model of putting their games to PC. It's interesting. So let's read these comments. People are definitely talking about this. This tweet has been kind of viral already, and it's just was released. Then he says, "I know they're mad." Then it's like two tweets from people I covered before about the other situation of God of War coming to PC. We read both these guys' tweets before already. Yeah, the salt is gonna keep coming. People said this was never gonna happen. PlayStation exclusives were never gonna come to PC. To now, the goalpost has been moved to these games have been out for years. Who cares if these games go to PC? And now we're gonna keep seeing it's gonna get worse and worse. It's gonna be like maybe like a year after it comes to PlayStation, it's gonna come to PC. A few months ago, when PlayStation go to PC. Then it's gonna be day and date, and inevitably it's gonna be day and date at this point. So PlayStation fanboys who kept saying this would never happen are looking like clowns right now. Okay. Day and date won't happen. Look, even with this tweet right here saying, even with this tweet right here, they're still denying that it's not gonna happen. This is just insane. So he says day and date won't happen unless they want damaged console sales, which they will do. God of War Ragnarok on Steam Deck, you say? Wow. Should have been PC Station. Saw this coming from a mile away when they removed only on PlayStation logo from PS5 box art. Did they do that recently? I don't know. That's kind of crazy if they did do that. Man, they even got an account that no longer exists, and this guy just shut down his Twitter account because of this news. What's going on right here? Okay. There's only one good thing for PlayStation fans. Sony obviously sinks a ton of money into their games, which have super high production value. Selling on PC is going to be massive for them, allowing them to make even more excellent games, especially with a bunch of AAA games now. Crap gamer right now. Oh man. Wow, they doing that man bad right now. um, PlayStation have no games. Sony will not start branding PlayStation PC if Day and Date isn't the end game. Just saying it's coming either later this gen or next. Well, if it happens next gen, then it happens. Oh man, it's the acceptance stage right now. You said if it happens, it happens. This is insane to see right now. I've been said if Sony adopts a day and date, then PS5 will be my last console. He's done with PS5 if they go day and date. Won't need it. PC will play everything, so why buy consoles? I don't care what other people's reasons are. I'm just talking for me, man. These Sony guys are just. It's like wow. It's like they are reaching the stage of acceptance at this point. He said, if it happens, it happens. PS5 will be his last console. Wow. PlayStation's Jeremiah wants hundreds of millions of plans in his games. Finds console model frustrating. Okay. Day and date before we know it. You love to see it. Yeah, people are just rubbing it in saying date and date is coming at this point. A high-end Windows PC is the best place to play PlayStation Studios games. I mean, that is kind of insane right now because PC is definitely the best place to play these PlayStation exclusives because you can whatever your specs your PC is, the sky's the limit. So you have a high end PC, you can be playing these PlayStation games on the best place possible, which is insane right now. Like this is This is definitely a weird time to live in now where these PlayStation exclusives are going to PC. Like, wow. Some people said that would never happen, but Jim Ryan is saying, hey, that is definitely going to happen. We need this money. We need this moolah cashola for PlayStation. And it's just insane. For me, I prefer the Vita 2 or I mean Steam Deck. Wow, they call the Steam Deck the Vita 2. It pretty much is. You can play all those PlayStation games on your portable system. It kind of is the Vita 2 in a way. Who could see that coming? And everyone actually listened to Jim Ryan and kept track of the things that have been done so far. So he said this is not shocking whatsoever. Sony fanboys crying right now. Oh, what is this? This is the PC guy saying, hey, are you done with that? Then the PlayStation guy saying, no, stop. As he has a handful of PlayStation exclusives, so he just want the last one he got. I was like, wow. As a PlayStation fan, I think this is a good thing and the direction for Sony gamers. I honestly don't consider PC a direct competitor to consoles. Really? So you consider them a good direct competitor when they have all your exclusives now at this point. Okay. But let's continue reading. I don't consider PC a direct competitor for consoles, but some will differ. Keep in mind every PlayStation exclusive will not come to PC, and if it does, it will be a few years after the console. They keep thinking that the last sentence is what they all think is going to be a few years after the release on PS5. These will come to PC. The gap is going to get shorter and shorter. They just don't see it yet, which is funny. Since it isn't a direct competitor, I'm assuming you'd be fine with games releasing day to day on PC as well. Then, yeah, if it's not a competitor, you shouldn't mind that then. If they release the same day as PC, then. Yes, I hate console gaming so much I would rather wait for the unconfirmed PC version of The Last of Us Part 2 than actually switching on my PlayStation and will replay it. Sony is just sharing the love and amazing gaming adventures. Well done. It's good for everyone. PC players get the games, PlayStation has more money to reinvest. PlayStation players get better exclusives, PC players get them several years later. Just wait until they start coming a few months after release, then date and date. Yeah. It's definitely reaching that. It's definitely reaching that point. I just lived in the best future, and this is the best news I ever got. So proud for Sony Entertainment for PlayStation games on PC. He's doing the Carlton dance. Okay. PlayStation fanboys, when they hear this news, wow. He said he's about to jump out the window. That's kind of crazy. He's about to drink bleach. That's kind of dark, but okay. I'm perfectly fine with this. I still play on my PS3, PS4, and PS5. And if it net them more money to produce more games, it's a win-win. Okay. As they did to Sega, so too will happen to Sony. They will become a publisher now. Their last console got outmaneuvered by the competition. Yeah, I can't believe how many PS5 units are show format right now. They can't sell any of them. Bro, when I read this and thought about the fanboy reactions. So PlayStation has those exclusives now, right? Yeah, I mean, do PlayStation still have exclusives then? If their games are gonna be on PC, do they really have exclusives at this point? I don't know. Ain't that how this works? I mean, Sony diehards have been telling me this about Xbox for a long time now. I mean, Street Fighter V was a test of PC/PS4 exclusivity. It was bound to expand from there. Yeah, I think Street Fighter was the main game they did that they did it with because people were saying, "Hey, Street Fighter's not that big of a deal. It's on PC. I mean, being a PlayStation exclusive." Then they kind of like trickled to all of the games going to PC as well. So that is interesting. Happy for the people who play PC gaming. For me, I can't stand PC gaming and will always play on consoles. Either way, more options for players and others to enjoy the games. Yeah, I mean, it's just interesting. Definitely interesting right here. And like they have reached the acceptance stage at this point. Or a lot of them have reached the acceptance stage. Some of them are still like grasping on a little bit of hope that it won't be day and date. But just interesting to see right now how this all plays out. So it's official. I'm still on my PS5. There's no need for it. I'll just get the games when they come to PC. Damn, PlayStation and Sony, you dropped the ball. So this guy says he's selling his PS5. Like, jeez. Never thought PlayStation PC would be an actual thing just a few years ago, but I'm here for it. Okay. Say it with me now. Whole slate. This just in. Sony wants to sell more games. Common sense, people. And the Lord said, "Open the gates on the wall garden and let everyone experience straight dog crap." What? PC is PlayStation and PlayStation is PC. LOL. Like this is definitely something right now. This is definitely something. I don't know why people are surprised by this. Jim Ryan himself has hinted that via previous interview that he would love to go beyond the console-only model and wants the PlayStation games to be the level of music and movies. So he needs that PC audience to buy these PlayStation games. Whoa, this is massive, huge strides to make video games reach more people. I hope these PC versions also come with tons of accessibility options and different control schemes so that anyone that wants to play them can. Okay. PlayStation has already been doing this since PlayStation Now existed. That's a big difference. PlayStation Now is streaming. This isn't streaming. People don't want to stream their games. People want to download their games like how they're doing right now. So this is a big difference. I celebrate Xbox coming to PC. I'm going to celebrate it here too. The only people who this should upset are the people who would have bought these games on PC to begin with, who wouldn't have bought these games on PC to begin with. This doesn't hurt literally anyone else. It hurts fanboys, which is what is important. It hurts these fanboys. It hurts their soul deeply. OS. PlayStation's PC push makes complete sense considering what happened to PS4 exclusive sales wise. Good openings, but huge price sales come very shortly after launch. It's not a sustainable business model going forward. PC helps mitigate the cost. I wonder, since Xbox and PlayStation both moved their games to PC, is Nintendo going to be next? Or are they going to be the only one who actually keeps their games exclusive to their platform? Who knows? I'm kind of curious how this affects Nintendo and how Nintendo is reacting to this news like this. I'm kind of curious what the people at Nintendo are thinking with this news. Makes sense and is a good idea to allow more people to play some of the best games of a generation. I'm not a PC player as much as I am a console player, but due to whatever barriers people have had in getting a PlayStation console, this is at least makes the games more available. Yeah, this is kind of making me kind of want to get a PC more. If we have this crazy situation with the PC being so hard to get more of the actual components, like the actual good graphics card, like a 3080 or 3070 being so hard to get, I probably would get more into PC gaming. So, yeah. Fanboys are about to explode. Great that more people get to experience some incredible games. Okay. The mindset of you need to buy this certain console to play these certain games is quickly disappearing, and that is a good thing. I don't know. Sony fanboys don't like it. They want Jim Ryan gone. They want Jim Ryan. They think of Jim Ryan as the devil, so I don't know. Let's see them spaces where they at. You know these sort of spaces are coming. They gotta have some type of therapy session talking about some type of therapy, some type of coping session about these games going to PC. I'm happy they're putting out to a new platform. Hopefully this will help end some of the complaints I see for so many PC players. How long do you think it's before we see a PSPC though? Wow, okay. By next generation, Nintendo could be the only company with real exclusives anymore. Yeah. So I'm gonna conclude it right here. This is just insane right now. Like I said, this tweet went pretty viral. Like people are still commenting right now. You see the numbers keep jumping up. So I could literally be all day going over this thread. So definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Like I said, the Sony guys, some of them are in denial, some of them still in some of them are in acceptance mode. I don't know. I just want to see your thoughts down below about this situation. They had an official banner called PlayStation PC now, which is wow. So leave a like this video, and as always, thanks for watching and peace.